Thank you for being interested in learning design and technology and stopping by our table. Let's talk a little bit about what learning design and technology is, because this may be a new term for you. What we do in learning design and technology essentially is create engaging, effective learning experiences. That may be in a K-12 environment, or maybe in corporate, healthcare, military, any other setting where people need to learn, which is almost everywhere. We list a couple of things here that our graduates do in terms of creating engaging learning experiences, assessing needs, improving learning outcomes, improving workplace productivity and effectiveness, because that's what learning is often all about. Careers in learning design and technology include all of these job titles here: director of training, performance analyst, performance consultant, media specialist, health educator. All our graduates are doing all of those things and many more. So it's a field in which you can capitalize on what you've learned in your major, if you want to use LDT as a minor, or if you want to major in LDT on what you've learned in other courses, because we can apply your skills, your interest, your creativity to particular interesting problems that you find. We offer bachelor's, master's, education specialist, and doctoral degrees, as well as a couple of graduate certificates. Let's quickly look at the bachelor's degree, since I think you might be there. It's a relatively new major. It's only been around for a couple of years, learning design and technology, and the jobs that the bachelor's degree folks do a little bit different. They're more focused. They're definitely more practically focused and application focused. As a multimedia specialist or training developer or stand-up trainer, health educator again, maybe a director of training and development with some additional experience, or a digital experience designer. But to give you a little better idea, let's look at some of the work students have done. This is a project from a graduate student, and what she was doing in this project is she's creating a prototype for a e-learning experience. She begins by identifying the problem and making sure that she understands the problem well and the current process, identifies who the end users are, and it's a variety of people because this is a company that deals with the public. And it helps us in designing the training to make sure that we understand the variety of people that might be participating in it as end users, as learners, and why they're involved in it, why they might do it, and then propose a solution. In this case, an online learning program. So we'll describe how it works along with their whole system of an auditor visiting the home, and then the user, customer, coming in and getting involved in it. So we describe a learning module, and this is a prototype. This isn't the final module, but this is a prototype that our student could create e-learning from or hand off to a specialist to do. And they describe this is what's going to be on the screen, and this is the voiceover, so that the prototype is a fairly low-cost way and low-energy way of creating an image for the customer as to what the training is going to do, what the possibilities are, or what we have in mind and how it all might work. So we block out a bunch of screens, we give the voiceover, describe the content so that our client, who's going to be paying for this e-learning, can see how it will work and what the solution might be. And let me also then show you a couple of other products that students have put together in their own words.
Hello. I thought what better place to address you guys about the benefits I received from the Learning Design and Technology program than from where I live now in the beautifully sunny Miami. After graduating the program in 2012, I did get a great first job right out of the gate, moving to Washington, D.C., making approximately $80,000 a year. But what was so exciting wasn't necessarily the salary that I got, but it was how I got there, which not only came from the skills that I got in the program, but really the people I was able to network with in the program. I explicitly got the job by a connection that I made through meeting colleagues within the program and them reviewing my resume or knowing my skills from the advisors or coming to visit class and sending those off to people they knew to help me out in my career. One of the other things that the program offered to me, it wasn't just about obtaining a degree in the field that I wanted to work in, but really having people like the professors and the advisors, Dr. Mosley, Dr. Spanis, really interested in my professional development, really helping me pay close attention to detail and get the skills that I needed to succeed from dealing with things, in the early process of the ADDIE process model all the way through into evaluation, not just by theory, but getting practice in developing some of those things myself. The skill sets that I gained from this program have opened up so many doors for me, from corporate training even to government contracting. Now I work in Miami for the Boeing company as a customer experience researcher. And what's interesting about that is that I never thought that I would get out of the idea of training and learning development, but the skill sets that I received in the program really speak to a wide variety of career paths. My name is Brandon Mack. Feel free to reach out to me on LinkedIn or by getting my information from the staff in the Learning, Design, and Technology program. Have a nice day and good luck to you in the program.